What is going on, guys? This is WEAKR bringing you guys another commentary slash tutorial, whatever the heck you want to call it today. It's going to be a class setup, just whatever I use, just to give you guidelines on how you want to make your classes or whatever. So first, we'll start out with going into the options menu, seeing what type of controls I use. I'd never change the sensitivity when the game came out. I play 4-4. Controller vibration, I do disable that, and I play tactical flipped. A lot of Xbox people coming over probably don't want to play tactical flip since they're used to L2 and R2 for shooting and stuff. But for PS4 controllers, flipped is the way to go for firing and aiming down sight. So yeah, and tactical obviously if you want to drop shot. But even though drop shotting in this game sucks, there's really no point. But that's just what I'm used to. So there is that. Audio, if you're playing, like I take it off Super Crunch whenever I'm not playing like a tournament or a wager. So, but I mean, if you're playing in game, you want to use Super Crunch. It's loud, very loud. That's how you sound more shit. Keep everything on, or keep master on 10. That's basically it. So yeah, getting into the actual class setup. Only 5 classes. I don't like how there's only 5. There should at least be more, 10 or I don't know, extra class outs. Who knows? Anyways, so first off, I'm going to say with this pistol, if you're playing tournaments, I don't think they're banned yet as of the time this video is going up. So they use LCARs if it's a tournament and they're still allowed. If you're playing wagers, use RK5s because they're not banned yet. But LCARs are banned in wagers, so but they're not banned in tournaments. So if you're playing a tournament, use the LCAR. It's amazing. Anyways, so for my AR, this is my high caliber class. I use 4 attachments, high caliber. Quick draw, I can't play without it. It's personal preference. You might not need it, who knows. But if you don't want to use quick draw, use long barrel. Then stock and ELO or red dot, you pick which one. It doesn't really matter. It's personal preference. I like the ELO better. Some people like the red dot better. I think the red dot is better on Xbox, I heard people say, and the ELO is better on PS4. I don't know. That's what I heard. So anyways, do that. And then I like the gold camo. Like I said with the pistols, RK5 if it's a wager, LCAR if it's a tournament. For your 2 perks, this is really all you need. You don't need fast hands 100% of the time if you have quick draw, and you don't need flak track 100% of the time. But for times that they do call in an RC car, you can easily die by an RC. So I made this class, which is pretty much the same thing, just taking off high caliber, putting on flak jacket, and also putting on fast hands to switch your weapons faster. You don't really need fast hands since you have quick draw, but I mean, I don't really like running stuns or nades in this game since my L2 button's broken, so I do that. So yeah. Now, for my Vesper, this is probably the class I use the most, especially for like sub machine gun wise. This is just the normal quick draw grip, extended clip, red hex vector. I use flak jacket on it, fast hands, and these two perks. Some people like using tac mask. Some people like using afterburner. I don't know. Do whatever you want. This is just mine. Just showing you guys that this is what I use basically. So okay. Next, this is my Vesper with only 2 attachments. So I took off quick draw and just put on double stuns. For this, I have to use, since my L2 button's broken, I have to like I had to change my button assignments, and I had to make R2 tactical. So I can't use both of these. Like I can't use one stun, one nade. So I use both stuns, and I use R2 to throw this, basically. So yeah, if you want to know how to change your button assignments, I'm sure there's videos on YouTube. Just Google or YouTube like how to change your button assignments on PS4, blah blah blah, and you can make any button do any type of assignment. You can shoot with R3 for all I care. I mean, it doesn't matter. So yeah, do that. This is same exact class, just taking off the primary gunfighter and putting on double stuns. Okay, for our last class, this is an overkill sniper. I don't ever use an overkill sniper because I'm awful with it. I just have it to have it because I only use 2 of these classes like 90% of the time, and the other 2 I just use randomly. Like if the other team calls an RC, if the other team calls an RC car, I'm using this class. If I'm using a mate, and if they're not using tag mask, like a lot, I mean I wouldn't say if they're running around headlessly, I use the stuns basically, to stop rushes, I guess. But most of the time, I'm just using this class and this class. Like 90% of the time, it's either this or this. These I rarely use. This one I have never used yet. Well, I've used a sniper, but I've never used this exact class. Because I don't ever snipe. I just made it because I know a lot of people out there are snipers. So if you were to snipe, this would be the class to use, in my opinion. Extended clip grip, overkill sniper thermal. I like the synapse reticle. I don't know, whatever you guys use. Fast hands to switch weapons faster. And then obviously these 2 perks. So yeah, sorry for the voice crack. But yeah, that's basically it. I don't know. I just felt like making a class video. It doesn't really matter. You guys can just do whatever you want, take whatever you want out of it. That's basically it for this video. I use the overdrive specialist if you're wondering, and score streaks. I use UAV. I just prestige. No, I don't. I did not use UAV. I just prestige, so that's why I did that. I use RC car, Dart, and Guardian. I'm not a fan of like the lightning strike's good because of the ping, but the amount of times you get kills with this are extremely rare. Dart, honestly, I think is better than these two. Not only do you get it 1 kill quicker than the lightning and 150 quicker than the Hellstorm, but you can shoot 3 fucking missiles out of it. And if you're like some Air Force pilot, then it's gonna be easy to use. And once you get good with it, it's actually really effective. The Guardian is pretty good for just certain types of situations. Sometimes I'll take it off if I'm playing a map that I don't ever need it on. So, but yeah, and then RC car, obviously, I mean, or HC car, whatever the fuck you call it in this game. Obviously, since these 3 right here are banned, and you want to get a quick score streak, use the RC car or HC car, whatever the fuck you call it. Basically, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. That's what the YouTubers say. And we'll see you later.